It's another edition of Talkertainment with me, Joseph Henry Mensah. On this edition of Talkertainment, I'll be talking to Signing on Black Avenue Muzik with our very own, the Enjoyment Minister, D Black. Let's go for a quick break. When we come back, we talk more. Welcome back from that quick break. Now, we're introducing Signing on Black Avenue Muzik, and it's our very own Paul now. But before we went on the break, I told you about the Enjoyment Minister, D Black. Now, D Black, welcome to Talkertainment.
Thank you very much.
Paul now, you're also welcome.
Thank you.
Now, D Black, let me start from you. How did you discover Paul now as a new signing on your record label?
It was two things. So about almost 2 years ago, I saw him singing on Instagram. It was on a story, and I liked his voice. So initially, it was me sending him a song. I was beginning work on my next album, so it was me sending him a song to work on. And I messaged him. I said I'll send him a song, and that his voice was great. Then, maybe about 2 months after that, I still had to send the song. When I was 23, on my first album, I had an assistant who was working with me. She was a female. She's called Frances. She messaged me out the blue and said, "Yo, there's this guy that sings. He's incredible. I think you'll be able to take him to the next level, so I want to introduce you to him." So I said, "All right, cool." And then when she sent me the guy, it was the same person that I had messaged 2 months ago.
Wow.
That was Paul. That's where the relationship started. And today, he's finally dropping his first
EP.
yeah.
We'll talk more about the EP. Now, Paul.
Yeah.
First of all, why the name Paul now?
My full name is Paul Now Kwashi, so that's my actual name.
Paul now
Kwashi.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Paul now Kwashi. Now, what kind of genre are we looking at?
I usually mix R&B and Afrobeat, so you can call it Afrofusion.
Afrofusion. Now, how has it been for you under Black Avenue Muzik? No, you are now starting your music career proper. But then how has the journey been working with D Black?
It's been smooth. He allows me to be myself and gives me enough time to do what I'm supposed to do. So it's been very smooth.
Right. Now, you are new on the record label. What should we be expecting from you, different from other artists in the country?
Okay, so I like to record a lot. I have a lot of songs, and I like to feel free and do what I don't have limits. I do what I want. So expect the unexpected. Today I'll give you this, tomorrow I'll give you that. Expect the unexpected. Yeah.
Okay. Now, D Black, let me come back to you. We've had other, should I say, some artists that have been on your record label for quite some time now. What specific thing, or should we be expecting you from, Paul now?
I said earlier today on another interview that in the last decade, Paul is probably my favorite vocalist.
Wow.
In the country, and it's not because he's here or because he's affiliated to me.
Okay.
I'm sure after this interview, you will say the same thing. What you hear on the record, on radio, or through the speakers is exactly what you hear when he's performing. And on this EP, there's only 3 songs. This boy has about 120 songs.
Wow.
But this is only 3 songs, and all 3 are very different.
Yeah.
The first record is like a ballad. Second one is a dance Afrobeats. The third one is an Afro pop. So all very, very different sounds. But the one thing that you would find in common is an amazing voice.
Wow.
That has nothing to do with me at all.
Or him.
So expect, like you said, the unexpected.
Paul, he said you have an amazing voice. Well, I will test your voice whilst you're on the show. But then, Black mentioned about the fact that you have an amazing voice, you're very good, you have almost 120 songs. What inspires you when you're writing your music?
My own experiences most of the times. I just tap into some things that happen to me day by day, and then I just write and sing my heart out every single day.
Wow. And these experiences, I'm curious, can you share some with me? I mean, day by day, we all have an experience. We all have experience. We all go
Okay,
through
so
stuff.
It's mostly random. Like today, coming here like this.
Yeah.
I've not had something like this before, so
All right.
I can write something from today to day.
Right.
Anything that happens to me, I like to. I don't know. I don't really normally know how to express myself to people with the music. So anything that happens during my day, and yeah, I just put it in the music.
I'll put you on the spot.
Okay.
But when you enter and you're about to write, I don't know if you write your music or you write your songs or some. There are some artists, they immediately they enter in the booth, it just flow. Some would have to sit down and write. How do you go about your songs?
It depends. Most of the times I get a beat and I just tap into something that happened, some experience, and then I flow. Sometimes I write and then I get a beat. It depends. Whatever happens in the studio, it's always different sometimes. All the time. Yeah.
Well, let me put you on the spot. Give me an excerpt of any of your song. I mean, give us what pour now. Like, let us feel pour now.
Okay. So my baby, they do me well. Say she no go stop cause I do am well. Take 'em easy, baby. Take 'em easy, baby. Baby, they do me well. Say she no go stop cause I do am well. Take 'em easy, baby. Take 'em easy, baby.
Wow. I'm having goosebumps all over. And I'm sure you listening to the song and you listening to his own voice. I mean, most definitely, you are also enjoying him. Now, Black, should we be expecting a collaboration between you and Paul in the coming days or in the coming future?
So Paul is on my album. My album drops on 6th March. There's a song on there with Paul now and Miss V.
Okay.
Expect the video is already shot. And then we have a few songs together on his projects too. Yeah, we probably have about 7 songs done together. So
Wow.
you hear all of them.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Paul, let me come back to you.
Okay.
You said your daily activities inspires you to write and what have you. Now, you're on the Black Avenue record label. Why people, places, and things?
Okay, so my name is Paul Nankwashi, and people, places, and things is basically the definition of a noun. So this EP is about me.
Okay.
My stories, some things that happened to me, and everything. When you listen, you get to understand and appreciate my art very, very well.
Okay. That's a nice one. Black, what lessons, I mean, have you, should I say, learned from working with artists over the years? I'm sure you've had experiences working with some artists who have been on your label and probably collaborations and what have you. What have you learned from?
Art can be defined, and everybody's journey is different. So human beings are very diverse and very different. So you don't. Lesson-wise, I would say treating individuals as individuals.
Okay.
Don't put them. Don't categorize everybody as the same. Artists are very different. His growth has been very different. His talent is different. His music is different.
I can attest to that.
So this is a whole new path. It's not the record label. It's not the management. It's Paul now. It's his sound. It's his music. It's his journey.
Nice one. And I don't know if I should direct the question to any of you, but Sefa is gone. Is he under pressure to fill in the shoes of Sefa?
I don't think so. Yes, if I have a song.
Oh, oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that means you are not under pressure because, I mean, everybody knows Sefa, his songs and what have you. So, well, should I assume that you're not under pressure to fill in the shoes of Sefa since you have a collaboration with her?
I don't get pressured most of the time. Pressure is me. I've been through a lot, so Normally.
That lot part we are the one here, but
Yeah, when we sit down, we talk more. I'll tell you about some things, but I don't get pressure.
you don't get
I
pressured.
feel like I'm in my own part.
Mm.
As he said, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, everything. So I don't think I'm under any kind of pressure.
Right. But what's the title of the song with Safa?
Another one.
Another one. Yes, indeed, another one. So you said you've been through a lot that does make you go under pressure. What actualization, should I say, that makes you feel that you cannot be under pressure?
Okay, so I used to work at a cement factory,
Okay.
and I was singing a song. But one morning I went for the morning checks as usual, and then I don't remember, but I think a huge load of cement it just poured on me.
Wow.
And that moment, I realized two things: I could have lost my life, and I'm never going a day without using my talents. Because that moment, during those times, everybody around me had like seen that I do this best, you know. I'm perfect at this, but I wasn't really putting
The effort.
Yes, but that thing happened to me, and yeah, I think since then everything has cleared. I don't feel any pressure. I'm going to use my talent every single day, every single night. Yeah.
I think that can also serve as a lesson to people who are also going through a lot and you feel like, oh, I mean, any small thing, they will be under pressure and what have you. Well, that was an intriguing story.
A Tadi boy who came to Tama to go and work in a cement factory. But what pressure again will you feel?
Oh yeah, Taddy boy. Maintain Infante, but I will try and see if we can speak some Infante. Yeah, but so yeah, D Black was talking about the fact that you sent a message some time ago about about a song. Now, how was the feeling like when you got to know that the enjoyment minister is in your DM, or you received a call from the enjoyment minister? How was the feeling like?
Okay, so I remember I was gaming. I like playing game a lot, so I was playing game, and then one afternoon, and I saw a notification on my phone.
Okay.
Normally, when I'm gaming, I don't mind my phone, but when the notification came, I paused and then I looked at it. At first, I thought it was a scam account,
Yeah.
but I opened it and it was actually D Black. I felt really, really good because those times, I wasn't good at all. I was in a wrong place mentally. So
Okay.
seeing that message, seeing that notification was like something out of the blue, and it gingered me. It gingered me to move from stop playing the game, get to my room and start recording something. Because he said he was going to send a record, so I had to prepare. Yeah, so it was amazing. I felt really good. Yeah.
Wow. Now, the first time you had an encounter with him, I mean, you get to see him physically. I mean, how was the feeling also like?
I still feel the same way though. He's
Wow.
I mean, he's huge. He's
very, very huge.
So, yeah, and I still feel the same way. The same way I felt the first day I saw him. It was, you will see this. I don't know how to describe it, but you see some aura around him.
Easy.
He's a very huge person and
Indeed.
loving, kind,
Indeed.
sweet, everything.
Indeed. Indeed.
Sweet.
Yes.
Interesting.
You're describing him as sweet. I mean,
I'm not sweet though. Hard guy.
how sweet? Like, what do you mean by he's sweet?
Yeah, okay, so I come from a place where things are tough, kakra. Tamil community 1, that was where I was born.
Sharpest.
And we put your emotions aside. You don't care about your emotions. But be Black, it's like he nurtures me, he takes care of me, you understand? And I really appreciate that. That's why I'm saying he's sweet. You don't see that in Tamil community 1 or anywhere close. So yeah, he's a very sweet man.
So the people in Tamil community 1, if they get to know that, I mean, you are calling your fellow man or say sweet, won't they get to?
No, I
Or
don't
when
know.
you describing them as not being sweet.
I mean, the way they
Yeah, you change the street to cool.
cool. Okay, cool.
He's a cool guy.
So yeah, he's a cool guy. Those things that I went through in Community One actually made me who I am today. So I don't think they will have any problem with me saying that that place is very tough and it's going to develop you to be very hard.
I went there. I went to where he grew up. I went to see it. I went with Ricky. Went to meet his mother and his siblings. He has a very big family.
Wow.
They all look alike.
Yeah, so I don't think they will have any problem with me.
All right. Now, you've talked about the fact that you've seen a lot, cement, and you worked in a cement factory, and what have you. Now, tell us more about when you were growing up. Poor now, when you're growing up. Tell us more about you.
Okay, so I come from, I was born and raised in Tema Community 1.
Okay.
Side 19. I come from a family of 6.
Okay.
And we all slept in one small room like this.
It's in the streets.
Yeah, so in Tema Community 1, the likeliness as a child you'll be left on your own is very high because your mother and your father are like hustling. There's no time for yourself. So growing up, you also have to go out and then find something
for yourself.
You understand? Yeah. So it was hard but fun. I got to experience some things for myself as early as I remember, and right now I feel like those things has helped me a lot. So it was some way. When I was experiencing it, I felt like it was hard, but now looking back, I realized,
it made you stronger.
Made me who I am today. So.
Okay, and at what age did you discover your talent?
Okay, so I don't remember the age, but I was very young.
Okay.
I remember my mother and my auntie took me to this outdooring, and then I was singing the song that I was playing, and then my mother and my auntie, they are not impressed by anything, but when they heard me singing, they paused and were like, he sings very good. From there, I started singing to my friends, small girls in the area, and they cheer me up. When I sing, things happen. I get the chance to get some things, and yeah.
What is?
So the girls and from the older ones.
I'm sure you got. I mean, some of the girls.
Oh yes, I will not lie. I will not lie. I've done my part. It's very young. I was very young, but I think properly class 6. That was when I remember that I was learning songs to sing them to my friends. But before it was just anything I hear.
You sing it along.
But class 6, that was when I started like learning the songs to sing to my friends, and yeah.
Okay, and then what point in time did you write your first song, if you can recall?
I can't. I think GHS, somewhere around GHS. Yeah, I went on live, Facebook Live also, and I saw Mugi's recording. It was doing live recording. So, and it felt like something I can do. And it was just like doing vibes. So I feel like something I can do, and I went home. I think I was home, so I just decided to do something like that. So I think somewhere around GHS.
And what was the song about? I mean, love life, or I mean, well, at that point in time, you're now.
Love.
No.
But you made mention of the fact that you started it very young. So I mean.
Okay, so it was numbers. I was just counting numbers and putting melodies. Behind the numbers. It's childish.
You're very, very talented. I mean, that inspired you, and I mean, so growing up, which artist did you look up to? Like, yo, if this person, me, I won't be like, or be more than the person.
Okay, so Mugi's actually made me realize I can do it. So it was Mugi's all along until I discovered Burna Boy. I realized he was doing the same thing I was doing, mixing the English and then and he does Afrofusion.
Yeah.
I saw all the things he was achieving. I felt like I want to achieve those things too. So it's Burna Boy.
Cool. But let me come back to you. In 5 years to come, what should we be expecting from you? How should we see you in 5 years to come?
Okay.
Yeah, in 5 years to come.
Okay, so I record every single day.
Okay.
And I have like a lot of songs, a lot. So expect nothing but, you know, a lot of things. Right now, my focus is on the EP.
Okay.
So you guys should just enjoy the EP and expect the unexpected.
Unexpected. What artists are you looking out to work with in the future? Maybe give me like three artists you would want to work with. Or should I say no? Let's do it five. Five artists. It can be Ghanaian or it can be international.
First, I like to work with everybody.
Okay.
I'm open to working with everybody.
Okay.
But when it comes to like the new ones, I think Ara DJ,
yeah.
Black Hole.
Okay.
Who again? All of them.
Well, we do have the talent here, so yeah. Black. Fine. What's the future like with Paul now? I mean, some years to come, what should we be expecting?
When you speak about the future, I always say it's in God's hands.
Indeed.
But what we hope and strive for is to have a very successful EP. I can't wait for us to play the songs and show you guys the videos that we've created for some of the songs. We pray that it's a big success, which it will be, in Jesus' name. And
Amen.
You get a full album before the year ends, inshallah.
Inshallah. Well, that's all and how we wrap up on Talkertainment. Till we meet again, my name is Joseph Henry Mensah. Stay blessed.